Hey, I need $100. Can you help me out?
Yeah, I got you. I'll send it right now.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, bye. It's week 4, and this week we're asking, who can you call if you need $100? Now, if you notice, the last 4 weeks we have talked about who do you love, who can you call when you're feeling sad and depressed, who can you call when you have great news. Now we're talking about who can you call when you need $100. Now, this is a self-discovery journey, so you're probably wondering, well, why are we asking all these questions about everyone else? We are focused on looking at your circle because understanding your circle will tell you a lot about you. Now, this will be the last week of questions that are focused on everyone else. We'll start moving into more internalized questions, but this is the last one. Who can you call when you need $100? And I did money specifically because it's a touchy topic. Sometimes we don't want to talk about money to everyone, just like we don't want to share our sad feelings with everyone. And then we understand that we can't share our excitement with everyone. So who can you have the uncomfortable conversation of either just saying, hey, I need $100, or have to have them ask you, for what? What do you need $100 for? What's going on? Why don't you have $100? Maybe you don't want to answer all of those questions, right? Who can you call to get $100 or to ask for $100? The next part of it is, who do you think is going to actually give you the $100? Of course, there's a worksheet for this week, and there's an extended video on YouTube. Both of those links are in the bio. Okay? See you next week. Hopefully by now you are starting to get a firm understanding of who's in your circle. Now, when you look at who you love, again, you may have had your family members, your significant other, your children, some of your friends, who you share sad information with. You're not going to share sad information with your children first, right? If it's specific to them, sure. But in most cases, you're not going to sit there and be like, okay, kids, mommy had like the roughest day at work and my boss said this, that, and the third. That's not what you're going to do. You might save that conversation for your spouse or another family member, like a parent or one of your friends, right? So when we talk about money, same thing, right? We may not have those uncomfortable conversations with just anyone or even some of our friends. We don't feel comfortable enough asking them for money. Maybe it's because we understand that their financial predicament will not aid you. I know personally, I'm going to pick up the phone and call my parents, right, before I call anyone else. Now, when you look at these different categories or these different types of situations that you might find yourself in and who you call, we really want you to be focusing on who is in that circle. And it might be the same people and it might not be. And we want you to take account into that. You might not have anyone. Every week we've asked this question, you may have had 1 to 0 people. And the part of the self-discovery piece is asking yourself why that is. Is it because you don't trust? Is it because you haven't created those strong relationships with other people so that you feel comfortable asking for certain things or sharing certain things, or you haven't put yourself in a predicament where you feel like your information or what you share is going to be accepted and appreciated and respected? Is there anything in those categories or sections that you can fix, that you can work on, that is a part of your self-work, right? Also take this time this week to go back over your answers and see if there is anything that you might want to change, if there are any other next steps that you can take to make some changes or additions to your list. Are you the person? Could you be the person on someone else's list? Do you want to be that person or not? This is a time to look into that and look at your circle again. We're going to be shifting and focusing on some of our internal questions, some things that we know that we need to work on, or at least ask ourselves if we need to work on. So we'll be back for week 5 next week. See you then.